Now we have seen that this poem is actually a sonnet. So sonnet is a 14-line poem and it has a rhyme scheme of its own. So there are two kinds of sonnets. One is the Petrarchan sonnet and the other is the English sonnet or the Shakespearean sonnet. So let us first try to understand the rhyme scheme of the poem. Here we see, let's say not is A, say is B, way is similar to say, so it would be B again, thought A, brought A, day B, may B, then wrought again A. Next we have for. Now for is different, it is not similar to say or not, either of them. So for we will use C, dry again it is different, so D, bore similar to for, so C, thereby similar to dry, so D, and evermore similar to bore, so C, and next eternity. It is not similar to either of these, so we will say E. So what does the rhyme scheme become? A, B, B, A, B, B, A, C, D, C, D, C, E. So this is the rhyme scheme for the poem. Now let us look at the poetic devices used in the poem. First one of them is metaphor. So at a lot of places the poet has used metaphor for love. For example, in the third, fourth and fifth lines. Let us take an example. Like here she says, for a trick of thought that falls in well with mine. So she is saying that a trick of thought falls in well with hers. She basically means that they get along. But instead of saying that they get along or they go along, she says they fall well. So this is metaphor. Next we have hyperbole. So that is used in lines 13 and 14. Here we see that she asks for a love that lasts beyond eternity, that lasts forever. That is not only and only for love's sake, but that is unconditional. So here she uses words like evermore and eternity, which shows us the presence of this very poetic device. Next we have alliteration. We see in line 2, when we say except, we say it like E-X-C-E-P-T. So when we say except, the second part gives us a sound of S, which is similar to that of sake. So here we can say in a manner alliteration has been used. Next, pun has been used here in lines 11 and 12. This is basically a poem about love, right? So when she says, who bore thy comfort long. So the word bore can be used in a negative sense as well. You know, when you bore a load, that is something negative. So that's why we say that a pun has been used here as well.